Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Yesterday, Bonny Khalwale was in Kakamega campaigning for himself and also campaigning for William Ruto. But from the response from the crowd seems not to be very pleased when he mentions about William Ruto. So in this video, I want us to have a look at that short clip of Bonny Khalwale yesterday, for it's going to form the basis of our analysis and a discussion right now. Have a look at this. Yes. Ruto Tawe. That's what those residents are telling Bonny Khalwale. They are just telling Bonny Khalwale that they don't want William Ruto. So in this video, I want us to dig deep to see exactly what that means politically, considering that it's only remaining about 3 months to the election. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. From that response of Ruto Tawe, it's very clear that William Ruto will find it very hard convincing the Mulembe nation to change their minds in the remaining 3 months. I tend to believe the die is cast in the Mulembe nation. The die is cast in Western. People have taken very firm positions on who is their preferred candidate. And that candidate is not William Ruto. That's why they're saying Ruto Tawe. They don't want William Ruto. That comes out very, very clearly. And then secondly, it's also an indication that Bonny Khalwale might be going against the grain. And that might actually augur very negatively for his senatorial bid in Kakamega. So I'm seeing a Bonny Khalwale who most likely can end up losing that seat as a senator simply because he's going against the grain. He's campaigning for a candidate the good people of Kakamega do not approve of. So that means Bonny Khalwale has to work extra hard to convince Kakamega residents that even though he's supporting a wrong candidate, maybe on his side as a senator, he can actually deliver. But it will be very, very hard for him to convince those residents to buy such kind of an argument. Yes. I'm seeing Bonny Khalwale actually finding it very hard convincing those people. And then from that response, it also exposes the influence of Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula in the Mulembe politics. As it is right now, Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula are fully behind William Ruto, campaigning for William Ruto in full gear. Just less than 1 week ago, actually they were in Kakamega and in some parts of Western, campaigning very aggressively for William Ruto. But it seems to appear that Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula, they have not been successful in convincing the Mulembe nation to support William Ruto. So that also puts into question the influence of Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula in the Mulembe politics. Are Mudavadi and Wetangula just becoming politically irrelevant in Western? That is a question I know a majority of Kenyans will be asking themselves, because it comes out clearly. Looking at even the recent statistics in Western, it comes out very clearly that Musalia and Wetangula joining William Ruto has not helped William Ruto boost his chances in the Mulembe nation. That only shows Wetangula and Mudavadi are not a force to reckon with in the Mulembe politics. And from that short clip again, the issue of Raa Odinga cannot be wished away in the Mulembe politics. I honestly believe that Raa Odinga is still a force to reckon with in Western. And now just remaining 3 months to the election, I'm not seeing any miracle William Ruto and his team doing in Western to change the perception and the mentality and the decision of the Mulembe people? William Ruto has been aggressively campaigning in Western since 2018. He has made so many numerous trips there. But now you can still see that 3 months to the elections, residents of Western are still saying, Ruto Tawe. We don't want William Ruto. So that only shows and proves clearly that Raila is a darling of Western. Raila is the man most likely preferred by a good majority of Kakamega residents and to a larger extent, the Mulembe nation. That also comes out very, very clearly. So anybody maybe trying to antagonize Raila in Western might actually just be going against the grain. And this is why I always maintain in this YouTube channel that the likes of Bonny Khalwale and the likes of Cleophas Malala, those who are very promising leaders before actually they joined William Ruto. In fact, Bonny Khalwale, I'm very sure that if Bonny Khalwale had not joined William Ruto, his star in Western would have been shining very, very bright. But upon Bonny Khalwale joining William Ruto, you can see that Bonny Khalwale has been reduced into a man just fighting, actually to win a senatorial seat. While in 2017, actually Bonny Khalwale opted out of the senatorial race to contest for the gubernatorial seat. And at that time, he was seen to be a little bit strong. But upon joining William Ruto, Bonny Khalwale has lost his clout seriously in Western. And also Cleophas Malala, before he joined William Ruto, he was being seen as a very strong candidate, a candidate whose chances then of winning Kakamega gubernatorial seat were seen to be very, very high. But upon joining William Ruto, Cleophas Malala's political clout has diminished seriously in Western. And as I talk right now, all indications are showing Cleophas Malala most definitely won't be able to win Kakamega gubernatorial seat. That comes out very, very clearly. There is an aspirant by the name of Fernandez Baraza. Recent statistics and opinion from the ground shows clearly Fernandez Baraza is most likely going to win Kakamega gubernatorial seat. So you can see that William Ruto is the common denominator here. Any leader who associates with William Ruto, even if you are a strong leader, you all of a sudden become very, very weak. So in my considered opinion, in my honest opinion, I tend to believe that William Ruto is a career killer, is a political career killer for these leaders from Western. Any leader who maybe wants to have some political future should do very hard not to associate with William Ruto, because associating with William Ruto only ends up ruining that politician's political life. That comes out very, very clearly. And also on the issue of that Ruto Tower in Western, I'm also seeing a situation where the good people of Western are actually now pissed off. For them actually to come out now to start telling these politicians what they feel is also an indication that they have been very quiet for so long. These leaders that who are following William Ruto, they have actually been pissing off the good people of the Mulembe nation to a point that now it forces the people now to just state clearly what they feel from inside. And what they feel is Ruto Tawe. Because listening to Cleophas Malala campaign, listening to Bonny Khalwale campaign, and even listening to some of these leaders from Western campaigning, they are really assuming that now Western is for them. That now they can just force a candidate, William Ruto, on the people. Listen to the likes of Didmas Baraza campaign, Bonny Khalwale. They seem to be forcing the people. And the people, might have been very quiet for a very long time. But now wamefikia watu hapa. For upon now the people are just telling them what actually they feel from inside. Ruto Tawe. Yes. I think that also comes out very, very clearly. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me stop there. But before I stop, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans, our subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya.